did we pull up this morning? What time did we get here? 12, 12:30?
Yeah, it was late.
So between...
Well, we're about 12 o'clock right here. So.
We thought you guys towed it at first because, you know, it's a big truck. We took up like 2 spots over here.
No, we wanted to...
No, the only time I've towed a vehicle is they were parked in my landscaping rocks.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, because it says at 6:43 a.m. your remote access has been removed due to a master reset in the vehicle.
Oh.
So who do I call?
You can call up for customer service and see if they can.
Do you have a number?
Locate it themselves, but let me see.
We're looking at it now to see.
We're trying to see if
They don't have
It was at 6:40 in the morning.
6:40 in the morning. They don't have it exactly, but they can probably see what comes out.
Yeah, what's the number?
Mind if I come back here?
Yeah, come back.
The bad luck continues.
Yeah.
To the Ford customer relationship.
I don't know, I got a deal at 6:43 in the morning. I'll give y'all a call. I'm trying to track my truck down.
So right now, all 4 of them are going 4 times the speed. Right? To slow it down, you have to slow down each one.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you have to click through.
All right.
Anything else back in the station, sir?
Fuck, I guess. So we got to call the cops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they on the way?
No, I didn't call them yet.
I'll call them. Dude, they're not allowed to help me unless the fucking cops are here.
Yep.
Dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard.
It doesn't surprise me.
Are you able to stay on the line?
This is JustCom 911. Do not hang up. The next available call taker will be with you shortly. Amasadas 911 de JustCom. No puede. Busca usted permanezca en la línea.
Alright, but you'll be able to tell where the located vehicle is at.
Yes, we'll be able to assist the officer with the location.
Alright, thank you. Sounds good. Thank you.
Do not
Bye-bye.
hang up. We are experiencing a high volume of calls at this time. Please
It
stay
takes
on
that
the
long to get a
line.
hold of cops?
God, I'm glad I'm not getting fucking murdered up here in Colorado. Shit. My name's Chris. Uh-oh.
And what's your phone number, Chris, in case we're disconnected?
813-479-3667.
See, that's the only thing.
We need to report a stolen vehicle over here. It got.
Tell them I just need to have an officer here so I can find my
We need an
vehicle.
officer here just because
Ford won't talk to me
Ford
about...
won't talk to us about a stolen vehicle until the police
That's
are
the
here.
dumbest thing ever. Ford knows where it's at. They won't tell me. They gotta have an officer.
6:40 this morning. We got a notification that it was broken into.
Okay, so what it...
They can't locate the vehicle unless the
6:40
officer is
a.m. Yeah.
present.
We just need an officer. here.
ASAP.
I understand, Chris. What kind of vehicle is that?
It's an F4, let me talk to him. It's an F-450. I already talked to the Ford dealer. The Ford dealer said they can locate where the vehicle's at, but they gotta have an officer present so they can talk to them.
Chris, I understand. Just bear with me. I just have questions I need to ask for the county deputies, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You said it's a Ford F-150.
F-450.
F-450. And what color is that?
White. I am. Justin Swanstrom.
Backed up, went this way.
Okay, I think it's someone else.
You're speaking to Justin Swanstrom. I'm the one that owns it.
These 2 spots.
They want you to contact the insurance company to get the VIN number before they send the cop.
Tell them we need the cops.
Dude,
This
we
is-
can locate the fucking vehicle in 5
Guys,
minutes.
Y'all are gonna have to go out.
This is fucking stupid.
Alrighty, Justin, I'll go ahead and let you go. Like I said, they'll be out there as soon as they're able to. Just try to contact and get that VIN number, okay?
Okay. Yes.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, it looks like that's why we were calling you back, but I noticed that you guys are on your way to the sheriff's office right
Tell
now.
them to contact Ford.
Are they able to contact Ford?
Are you guys able to contact Ford?
Because they know where the vehicle's at.
So, essentially we're going to need to contact you first, but I'll put in the notes here what the VIN number is. Looks like that's what the officers were waiting on.
Because Ford said that they know where the truck is. They will not tell us that.
They need to have the officer's badge number. They need to have all this information.
they need the officer's badge number. They need where he's from, this and that.
Alright, thank you for holding, sir. So yeah, so your vehicle was stolen last night, right?
No, it was stolen between 1 a.m. and 6 a.m. this morning. I'm here with the officer right now.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, so it was done correctly. So the global security team is going to reach out to the officer once they have court for the vehicle.
Yeah, but it will take 24 to 48 hours.
Here's the officer right now. Hang on a second.
Hello, this is Sergeant Jonathan Allen with the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office. We had the vehicle entered into our state and national systems, NCIC and CCIC, as stolen about 12 minutes ago. So it is entered as stolen. Are you able to give me the location?
No, sir, I cannot. Our security team that will be reaching out to.
Who can I call right now to find out where this $80,000 truck is?
140,000.
There's no one to call for this.
There's no one to call.
Reach out to you. They're not a customer-facing department.
So you guys know where it is right now, but you can't help us recover it?
I don't know where it is. The global security team, that's a different.
How do I get a hold of that global security team?
They looks like they've already submitted information, so they'll be reaching out to Deputy Colton.
Yeah, Colton Schrock. Yeah, he's at the desk. I'm the sergeant out on the street. Yeah.
So yeah, they'll be reaching out to him with that information.
All right. There you go.
All right.
Isn't that crazy? It's a $140,000 truck. I'm sorry.
How much was it?
100.
It's 110, but I put the wheels and lift and everything on it.
Okay.
I'm not even worried about the truck. It's the parts that I have inside the truck.
Sales price alone was 110.
Yeah.
What kind of parts do you have in it?
Just for racing this weekend. So there's probably $25,000 worth of parts inside it.
Back up, see, can you zoom in? They made it right.
I feel like I'm on a fucking... Alright, so let's get them back here. So we need to get them back to 553.
There's a truck. They made a right out of here. That's a Range Rover. No. That's a Dodge front end, isn't it?
That's a Jeep.
It's a Jeep?
Yeah. You can see the slits in the grill.
Yeah, it is a Jeep. It's a Jeep. Right here.
Where's the pen and paper?
See if you can top right.
Which one? I'm sorry.
Top right.
right. See that vehicle right there? Watch it. Yeah, whenever he, no, whenever the one driving, whenever he plays it, the truck follows this vehicle right out. Yeah. That vehicle drives around the front, drives around the back, waits a couple minutes, and then they leave, and then the truck follows them.
They have cameras probably over next
There's
door.
the truck following the Jeep.
Next door?
That's where the cops are at, I think.
Yeah, they.
Then they go down this road, they make a right out of here. To 553.
God, we seriously got to go ahead and talk to your upper management and get y'all a better system.
Yeah.
This is so outdated shit.
If somebody else hooks it up now, who's that? No, I'm just...
So what's up, guys? I don't even really know where to start or what to do. I don't even know where my hat's at. Ah, it's in my truck. It got stolen. So yeah, that sucks, but hey, we got a race to do. It happens. The police officers are doing their job. Hopefully they can find it. What sucks really about it is you know, the truck got stolen, but all the parts that was inside it, I just had Noonan and everybody ship everything back to us, and Kai, he was up here and he was using my truck, and he grabbed all the stuff and threw it in my truck, and he told me he signed for it, and I said, all right, no big deal. So I had all the parts inside the truck. So yeah, we're down quite a bit of parts. I don't know what's gonna happen this weekend, but we're gonna go into it. We're gonna see what we can do. Hopefully we found the issue of it backfiring or whatever. Guys right now are changing out the rear gear, and we're gonna drop this converter out and change out the stator, get ready for out here in Colorado. Just check the air. It's like 9,800 foot of air, so it's the worst air we're ever gonna race in. There's gonna be hardly any breathing. Slinky's already came up to me. He said that he does not believe he can run up that not the return road, the staging lanes, which I told him he wasn't going to. But we also lost all our podcast equipment and everything inside the truck as well, so that sucks. But we'll regroup, we'll get everything situated again. So we're basically just getting the car ready for Colorado this weekend. We're not into grade 8, so we get to make 4 test sessions. And basically,
this ain't gonna make up for everything, but I got your hat, buddy.
Thank you, buddy. So, got a hat now, boys. But you know, we get 4 test sessions on Friday, and hopefully, you know, we have a strategy, and it just works out. I hope it works out, man. See what we can do. We can get a good tune-up on it and get ready for Saturday's racing.
Daddy, chill.
What are you doing, man? Right here, you got to hold him. We got to slap the dog.
What are you doing, man?
Yeah, we got some broke shit.
Yeah, we got.
It's all right, though. We'll get it welded up, boys. Right there, perfect freaking fit. Look at that, perfect fucking fit. Right there, right there. Can't put it over here.
On the inside there?
It's right there, right there.
Pull it out real
Good
quick.
like that.
Okay, let's make sure it wasn't a crack on the inside there.
No, right there. Can't go this way. Gotta put it right there. It falls right in.
Kind of looks like my curtain. Never mind.
You're what?
Ready to me.
Y'all didn't try with a wrench, did you?
No, I didn't try with a wrench.
I need to get down there.
No, it won't get over the first thread.
Let me get down there. Watch out. Give me the.
It's already down here.
Give me the wrench for it.
Already down here.
I think that's where somebody's fucked up already, putting a wrench on it.
It won't get over that first
someone's
thread.
already stripped it.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Whoever's been doing it already stripped it. Where's the wrench for it?
Right here. I'm fat, Tony.
Fat and damn weak.
Shit. I'll arm wrestle you any day of the week.
Weak ass.
Shit.
Don't be surprised now. You arm wrestling and you can't move.
Shit.
All right.
That was easy, wasn't it?
Brian's 34th birthday today.
Brian! You didn't tell anybody it was your birthday.
You don't just go around telling people it's your
Well, how am I
birthday.
supposed to know?
Well, I mean,
Do I have your driver's license?
everybody around here has been coming up telling me happy birthday all day,
I
morning
just now heard
long.
about it.
So I mean,
34 today.
34 and feeling like I'm 87. You know, they tell you to come, you know, help your friend work on the race car. It'd be fun, they said. See all these gray hairs in this beard? That's how fun it's been.
I'm losing my hair right here, man. It's just going away.
You know what it is? It's that ball cap losing your hair.
That's my birthmark.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Oh,
no
okay.
hair's ever grown there.
That's right there where that rim's riding on you.
But my hairline's going a little bit further
Well, hey,
back.
hey, you know, I always tell people, Slink, all right? So, they say, you know, my forehead, I'm like, shit, I wish I had a forehead. I got about a 12 head. Let me show you. We got 5 there, let's see, another 5. And then let's see.
No, you're good. You're there.
Oh, so I'm a 10. Look, I got a 10 head going on right now. And then I got this too, yo, coming in on me. You know, you can actually land a helicopter back here. I got a helicopter landing pad right there at the back of my head. But yeah, it is my birthday today, buddy.
Happy birthday.
Well, thank you so much, my friend.
You're very welcome.
Appreciate that. Thank you, son.
Yes, sir.
Wow, I want to eat.
1 second. Just talk about what's happening today so far.
We're getting ready to go make a pass.
Okay.
Normal
Everything good?
day. Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, and all I'm saying with the car and everything.
I think so. It fired up.
Okay.
Fired up the last couple times too.
Okay, just making sure. Okay, eat. Go ahead. Sorry.
We're gonna make a 330 hit, and then if it goes, we're gonna make a little bit farther hit after that.
Mountain Dew out there when you get you.
And then if it goes again, we're gonna make another little farther hit and see if we can get to the finish line. So that's it. That's all we got.
A little bit further than the 330.
How'd it feel? Good? It looked good. I mean, all the cars at 200 foot were wiggling right there, so, but you just went right on through it, man. It looked good.
We'll go back and look at it all. Hey, I need to get a bump button. That's why I was...
Bump button?
It was starting to arc on me. Right here. It must have fell off whenever y'all were rolling it up, but I noticed
okay,
it.
I hold on a second. I seen it. We got it. It's in the truck car.
All right.
I thought I seen it.
But I was trying to hold it while going down the track.
You kicked it with your foot.
Huh? I was trying to hold it while going down the tracks. I was only driving with one hand because it was fucking arcing.
It's in here somewhere. I seen you kick something with your foot. I was wondering what it was.
Yeah, I cut it off right at the 330. It made a smooth pass. It just, we loosened up the stator last night. Just trying to go around this seriously high altitude air, so the car's not really wanting to breathe. But the converter change that we made is a little on the loose side, but it's something that we can play with, so that works out good. And you know, it was a plan. Our plan going into today's session was to run to the 330. Usually we can make it to the 330. Everything's good. So when we try to go past the 330 is usually when we have issues. So we're gonna know on this next pass.
Hey, fuck me to tears, baby! Fuck me to tears! Woo! Hell yeah!
Hey, let me tell you right now.
I feel like we already won!
Well, yeah, exactly. We won that race. Ran it all the way to the mile-an-hour cone. It seemed to be doing all right. Got a little loose on the top end, but Justin got the chutes out and kind of drove right out through it. So, like Sling said, I think we won the race already. So, let's get back, look at the data. Another thing, looking to see how the torque converter and the gear, you know, did for us. So hopefully we can get skate on through tonight and get out there and be a little racy for tomorrow. Hell yeah!
I feel like we just won the whole race. I swear to God, dude.
I'll try to get out of the way. Let me pack your sheets.
You gonna pack them?
Yes.
All right.
Make sure that bottle's off. And
Yeah, I got you. I get it, bud.
It just got squirrely on me, so I lifted.
Yeah, no, yeah. You see, it got a little loose down there for sure.
We got a light?
No, I can turn the lights on in the car.
There you go.
Hold on.
No. Turn the headlights on here.
Yep.
You won't see nothing back here.
Happy birthday to you. Give. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Big Daddy. Happy birthday to you.
Hey.
I was watching you.
This first pair here.
All right, Brian, come blow on the candle.
That is Scott Scooter Taylor.
Thank you all so much.
He is going up against none other than Lizzie Musey in the right lane. Lizzie just won $40,000 earlier tonight on this surface, looking to add another 10 to that. Let's see how she does here in the first round of the Grade 8.
Yeah.
Happy birthday!
Thank you.
I couldn't get up. I've got all these fucking wires behind me.
Thank you so much, man.
You're welcome. Shannon bought it for me, but I. You're welcome. Ask him.
Hell yeah. Birthday cake at the racetrack, son.
Who wants cake?
Good job.
I'll sit on it right now.
Hey, if he does, just stick that.
Hey, will you? Will you?
We talk about that pass, buddy.
We made it out to 3.5 seconds. So if y'all seen the previous videos of us blowing everything up, about 2.4 to 2.7 in the run is usually when it, decides to bang. So, I got it out to 3.5, but that doesn't mean we're secured yet. We're getting closer to the finish line. So hopefully this next pass, we're able to be able to take it all the way to the end. That's my goal. That's my game plan. Let's see what we can do.
Sir, I was gone for 2 minutes. What happened?
Slinky found it.
Oh, good job.
He said the blower was loose. And I was like, what do you mean loose? It shouldn't be loose. So we went and looked at it. Yeah, this top plate's loose. So probably the reason why it's out there trying to idle wrong, do what it's supposed to. So luckily Slinky found it. We're gonna get it fixed real quick.
Drag race right there, side by
Put it right back on.
Martin turns on the wind light.
To be fair, with all the blowing up, I'd be surprised if it wasn't loose.
Yeah. Well, no, me and you checked it before we made our first pass tonight. He saw me moving it, and I was like, is this good? He's like, yeah, these are fine. It wasn't loose then.
Either way, good job, buddy.
Good, good. Turn backwards.
loose or feel like you got something?
I think it was just too fast.
Okay.
I don't think the track is good out there.
Oh no, everybody's kind of getting a little psycho down there on that end.
Can I get close?
Yeah, you were close. Like I said, you gave me the chafers.
Yeah, dude, it got bad.
Got so tight.
You know, we probably
I was like, fuck. I was thinking to myself, I don't want to scream, get your shoes out, you know. But I'm just telling it in my brain, get your shoes out, get your shoes out, get your shoes out. I mean, I didn't say that many times, but you popped them right out. I was like, whoo. And then you gathered her back up.
Bro, we just got back to the track. What? Already?
Ka-chow. We've been having some steering issues.
We've been having a lot more steering issues.
So trying to get the wheel straight. So we're about to pull it off the spline, move the wheel, and throw it back on the spline, get it back going. You got that hose clamp off already?
Yes, sir.
Watch out, Slade.
Do what else on you, Bo.
Yeah, so what we did worked. Steering's back straight. Get ready for round one. Put the car up in the air and get everything ready to start warming up here in a little bit. All right, guys, so day 2 out here. We were able to make 3 passes last night. Everything went good. You seen the last pass drove towards the wall, so did put some preload in it, and hopefully it drives straighter today. Yeah, we went up there, we drew chips. I am the 16th pair, so I'm the last pair to go out. I got up against David Gates. Really fast nitrous car. Nitrous cars are gonna run good out here on the mountain, so we're just gonna go out there and do our job, and let's see if we can we can pull off a win. Dad said, he did slow it down a little bit because it is hot and greasy out there. You don't want to go out there and spin the tires or nothing. Let's just see if we can make it to the finish line and hopefully turn on that win line and go on to the next round.
Good job, buddy. You just started washing out about, center of the track on you. It wasn't shaking bad, was it? Yeah. I said it was just about right about the center of the track. You know, you started getting a little dicey back there. Hey, at least the blower's still on this fucking motor. That's a plus. Hey, look good going down there through there. Yeah, hey.
I mean, that was what I just didn't want to turn it up and shake. And I told Dad I wanted to go 80. That's the route ran there. That's what I told David. I said, we're just going to get down.
I felt like that was the
Can't do it for shake.
Good
job, guys. Good race.
Good race, Adam. Hope you got cool full of cold beer because I'm coming down.
I'm expecting.
Y'all a race recap. I haven't given you a recap in a very long time because there really ain't been nothing to talk about. We've really sucked it up. We started out at the beginning of this year not so bad, not so good, and then we just ran into a slump. We got a bug in the car, and just couldn't find it. So we've like bombed out 3 races in a row. Went out the first round, but we found it. We actually found the problem in Idaho. Well, we didn't find the problem, we just changed everything. And I felt like the problem was going to be gone. In Tulsa, you know, it ate shit the whole time, and then through testing it ate shit, still didn't find it. We thought we had it fixed when we left Tulsa. We go to Idaho and it knocks the blower off on it again. So anyways, we changed everything out. I mean, completely everything. We changed injectors, wire harness, peak and hole boxes, changed the injector drivers, the ECU, the FT spark. We just changed everything. I felt like it was going to be okay then, and we drew Sean Murdernova, which he's running really good first round, and you know we were running right there with him, and it shook the tires on him. Once it shook the tires, it allowed Sean just going by him. So we still didn't make a full pull, so we still weren't sure that we had it fixed. So we show up in Colorado, which is even worse air. Air was just so bad up here. We come off the chart, make a 330 hit, shut it down, plugs look good. Then we go 500 foot, plugs look good. So now we get ready to make a full pull. I felt like when it went 500 foot, it was fixed because it had been knocking the blower off around 2.5 seconds. Well, we went 3.6 seconds and it was still good. So we're getting ready to make the third hit, and the car just kind of pushed left on him, and you know he had to lift, pushed him over to the wall. So we didn't make a full pass. So then Saturday, of course, we're going to race day. We draw David Gates, and we're getting him, which I was okay with making a full pass because we were going to make a full pass anyway. So we made the full rip, didn't knock the blower off, everything's good. We're just a little down on a little power, just behind the 8 ball, being gun shy. I had a pretty heavy traction control laid on top of it because Friday night it actually spun the tires when it went in high gear, so I wanted to make sure it didn't spin. I wanted to make sure it went all the way in, and it did, and David just drove around us down there again. So with the tune-up being fat, the motor's probably down a little bit of power now. We got to reel the tune-up back in now, and then with that traction control running out the back, it just allowed David to get around us some. But all in all, it was still a good race. We didn't fuck the motor up, didn't blow it up, so that was a plus. So I'm hoping over here in Vegas that we've made a few changes already. Justin and the crew, they made changes to the car already, so the car's already ready to go when we show up in Vegas, and hopefully I'll be able to stand on this thing now and start getting back after it. We'll have a couple, 2 or 3 runs Friday night because we're not in the grade 8, so we'll test Friday night, and hopefully I can get a handle on it and get after it quick, and I think get it back in there where it can go some rounds, maybe any kind of luck getting into the winner's circle. I know we've been struggling a lot, but there's a lot of other teams out there struggling just like we are, so we've been here before. We know how to get ourselves out of a hole. We just got to keep digging, and that's what we plan on doing. We had a rough weekend with Justin having his truck parts and a lot of stuff inside the truck that got taken. Just kind of put a bad funk on the whole group. It was even bad on me. I really didn't even want to be there, but you know, I told Justin we'd just leave the car loaded up, but you know, he's got a commitment to his fans. Whether he's got one fan there, he's got 1,000 fans. They paid their money to see the show and see the car run. So that's what he did. He decided, you know, he was going to run the race. So, but hopefully in Vegas, man, I'm pretty optimistic. The car's really fought us this year. You know, getting on that smaller tire. I think some other cars have had a problem too. The car is good, but this car here just seems to lose the tire a little more than some of the other cars. Why that is, I don't know. We've changed everything in the car. We went over that car front to back. Not sure why it does what it does when it doesn't. Sometimes it'll make a perfect run right down the middle of the track. Next time it'll go left. Next time it'll go right. It just kind of does some different shit sometimes, and it's hard to tune a car like that. You know, I tuned Callie's car, and her car goes down the track every time. It's very consistent. It's very dependable. You kind of know what it's going to do. But Justin's car maybe could be the power difference, could be the ratio difference. I don't know. It just kind of freaks itself out sometimes. That makes it very hard for Justin to drive. He's got his hands full trying to get the car down through there, and definitely can't drive like a wild man and wreck the car. If you wreck the car, then you're really screwed. But like I said, we'll see what happens in Vegas, but I feel like we're going to run a lot better in Vegas. So I'm actually staying out here. I'm going to really take a lot of notes, go over a lot of runs. I got to try and reel the motor in quick because right now it's fat and it's going to knock a lot of power off it, but I need to try and get to it real quick, back to where I was, making good power, but not burn it up at the same time. So I'll have 3 runs to do that in. Hopefully I think I can get it pretty close, and then on Saturday, hopefully we have a race car. I really believe we're going to have a good car come Saturday in Vegas. And I've never raced out there. Justin never raced out there. The air is going to be kind of like what we were in Idaho, so we already experienced that air, although we didn't have really good data in Idaho, but we had enough. So I think the air is going to be relatively close to what it was in Idaho. It's probably going to be around 5,000 feet. So at least we're not starting from scratch. We'll take what we learned from Colorado. Now we chose not to run Big Tire Outlaw because Colorado's done. Nobody's ever going to race there again. That's over with. There was no point in beating on the parts to try and learn anything, you know what I mean? So you'll never use that data again, so we decided to load the car up. Well, actually, we decided to service the car and change some things over and get ready for Vegas. I mean, when we left Tulsa, we made changes when we went to Tulsa, and then we made changes when we went to Idaho, and then we made changes again to go to Colorado to be able to run our best there, and now we made changes again just to run Vegas. So all these different altitudes, man, change everything in that car. You know, it changes a lot. I know all the other racers, they probably made adjustments. The guys that were running quick, they all made adjustments too. So be glad to get out of this western air. We'll be heading back to the East Coast, and where we can really lay some power down and get after it. So hopefully this back half of the season, we got to try and turn it around and pull the nose up.